We're getting a look at the will left behind by legendary broadcaster Larry King in his own handwriting. And the will is getting a lot of attention, not only for who Mr. King left money to, but also who was left out.
Larry King's wife of 22 years is left out of his will. Look, Larry's scrawled handwritten note calls for 100% of his funds to be divided equally among his 5 children. Shawn King's name is nowhere to be found.
This will is a slap in the face to Larry King's wife.
The will is dated October 2019, 2 months after he filed for divorce. This is my last will and testament. It should replace all previous writings. Attorney Royal Oak says this could turn into a messy legal battle.
Larry King's wife could say, hey, it's kind of fishy. I was, after all, his wife. Let's figure out whether or not he was of sound mind. You could see a court fight.
Another item raising eyebrows, the will appears hastily written, with the number 20% crossed out and replaced with 100%. Can a handwritten will even hold up?
A handwritten will is totally legal as long as it's completely in your handwriting, as long as you've dated it, and there's no evidence of any coercion.
There's also this shocker. The legendary broadcaster's wealth is listed as a mere $2 million. That's big money for most folks, but a huge surprise considering Larry King made millions of dollars during his legendary 63 years in show business. It's hard to believe he wasn't worth more than $2 million. Last year, his Beverly Hills mansion, which is now being renovated, sold for $15.5 million. Earlier, when Larry gave me a personal tour of his estate, he showed me millions of dollars worth of memorabilia.
This is Kobe sneakers. Sinatra painted that.
Really?
Yeah.
Frank Sinatra painted that?
Yeah.
Much of Larry King's wealth may have been in trusts as opposed to a house or cash.
Sadly, 2 of Larry's children named in his will, Andy King and Chaia King, have died since the will was written.
King's estranged wife says at the private funeral, everyone wore suspenders in tribute to Larry's signature look.